World of Tanks Crew Training Guide. This is a guide that I just wrote today with information about training your crew, mostly about how to train your crew faster. And it has a few tips about skills and perks. Number one, use personal reserves for crew experience. Use clan reserves for crew experience. If you're in a clan, you're going to benefit from the clan reserves. A huge benefit. Use premium tanks to train your crew. Use premium tanks with 5 or 6 crew members to train more at the same time. Use accelerated crew training. Use free experience to increase the crew skill level. I'm going to explain all this later. Play each tank only until you get the daily 2 times, 3 times, or 5 times bonus. Once you get the bonus, don't play that tank again. Play during 5 times bonus weekend events. Use crew training manuals and booklets. Play on track or top of tree branches. Look for missions for crew training, such as Crew is Crucial. Look for events with crew XP modifiers. Use premium account time. Improve your XP per battle. Fire gold rounds to increase your experience. Play frontline. You'll get a lot of crew experience playing frontline. Get 0 skill or perk crew members, female crew members, battle pass crew members, etc. I have a crew member that has 2 0 skill perks. Use the smallest number of crew per nation. Retrain them for all your branches. Play 1 branch at a time. So Russia has, like, let's say it has 10 branches. If you only had 6 crew members for Russia total, you might need 7 because some tanks have 2 gunners and some have 2 radio operators or something like that. If you only had 1 crew for 1 tank and you only played 1 branch, your crew would level up very quickly. However, you'd have to pay to retrain that for another vehicle, which really doesn't matter because you got to do it for a new crew anyway. It's better to do 1 branch at a time per nation if you want to level up your crew. Almost all of my crew are 5 or 6 skills. Play higher tiers because you'll earn more crew experience. Use the same radio operator on all tanks in 1 nation. And the reason why you can get away with 1 radio operator is because if he's not trained for the vehicle, he shows up in red, it only impacts the signal range. And in the higher tiers, like 5 and up, your signal range is more than enough to reach across the map, except for frontline and grand battles. So you're going to level up your radio operator, and it's better to have all those skills and perks, such as call for vengeance, signal boosting, which situational awareness is what I meant. And the boosting is going to help adjust for the difference, plus the BIA, all of those, and the firefighting and repairs and concealment, all of those. It's better to have those skills and have a radio operator that's red than to have a radio operator that's 100% white with no skills. That's why you only need 1 radio operator. Use mentor skill for the commander. Don't recommend it because there's other better ways to improve crew skills. Use a medical kit to restore injured crew members before the battle ends. Otherwise, they do not earn XP. You want to make sure your crew survives, so don't take yourself out of the game prematurely because you'll lose your crew members if you drown or if you blow yourself up. Keep the crew alive at the end of the battle. Otherwise, each injured member does not get the crew experience. Play premium tanks with high average experience. Use 0 perk crew members for commander, driver, gunner, but not loader or radio operator. You want the gunner and the driver to have the best crew members, and then the commander, and then the loader, and then the radio operator, depending on if you're a spotter or not. Each crew member gets the full total crew experience earned per battle. The crew experience is not divided or shared. So if you get 1,000 combat experience and it's 1,000 crew experience, every crew member gets 1,000 crew experience. You've got two, each one gets 1,000. If you got six, each one gets 1,000. It's better to have more crew members. The 2 times daily victory bonus is the same as 100% bonus for personal reserve. Use manageable bonus to XP if you have premium account. Try to make BIA the first perk for each crew member. Don't worry about the fact that they're new and it's not active. Just do BIA for the first one. You're going to level it up quickly anyway. Use concealment for most tanks except heavies. Use repairs for heavy tanks. Use preventative maintenance on the driver instead of firefighting. Chances are, if you're like me, you do concealment on all your crew. When they level up, you do repairs on all your crew. When they level up, you do firefighting on all your crew. But for the driver, don't do firefighting. Do preventative maintenance, which prevents a fire from starting. And then you don't need firefighting on all your other crew members. Use Call for Vengeance on radio operator to passively increase crew experience. So if you have Call for Vengeance on your radio operator, you'll get more experience passively when you're out of the battle for an extra 2 or 3 seconds. You're still spotting. So if the guy's next to you and then the SPG hits him, you get the spotting damage. In addition, you only need one firefighter. If you have full experience, if you have full hit points and you get set on fire, one firefighter can put the fire out. And I know because I did test it. It was a crew with like 5 crew members, but only one guy was enough to put it out. One guy had the firefighting crew skill. Avoid the mentor skill. There are better ways to improve crew experience. Try to use one radio operator per nation, shared on all your tanks. It has a small impact on your radio range. This is how you turn on accelerate crew training. This guy has the least amount of experience. He's going to get double per battle. And what's going to happen is they're all going to level up. You see how it's 81, 82, 82, 82? They're all going to level up at the same value. Even if they're at different amounts when they start, over time they'll all become the same value. Now, I have told World of Tanks many times it's a balancing algorithm. Claim the maps are unbalanced. Do the same thing for maps that you do for accelerate crew training, where the least performing member gets the bonus. You do it for maps. The worst performing team gets the best performing spawn, and the same thing happens. They all even out. They won't listen to me. Play vehicles where you have a high average experience per battle. For example, my 274A and my Kanan and Jagdpanzer 105, a lot of battles with high experience. Same with the 703-122, which is an excellent tank. Use Mentor. I really don't recommend it because you only get a small increase, and there's better ways to do it, and the other crew skills are very valuable. Use crew books. I did a demonstration here where it shows that this crew member went up by 10% with the personal training manual. Use clan reserves. This is going to give 75% for 2 hours per battle, including ranked battles and random. I've got 31 in stock. This is a crew XP personal reserve for 300%. You also have them for 200%. Use gold rounds because you'll do more damage, you'll get more experience. Use premium tanks that have the most crew members. This one has 6. It has 2 loaders. You're going to train more people at the same time. So your overall group is going to train faster. A lot more here. Use the on track for crew experience. You get double if you're in the top 7 for experience earned. They get double the crew experience, and you don't got to pay for it. Use the multipliers for on track or top of the tree. This is 5 times combat multiplier if you win a battle and you're in the top 10 between this month. That is huge experience bonus. Use the premium account, and I believe you get double the crew experience. Use premium vehicles. They also get a bonus to crew experience. Use crew members that have 0 perks or include some skills or perks to start you off at the 4th skill. I've got one who's almost on the 6th skill. She needs 2% to get to the 6th skill. Only has 104 battles. Only play vehicles to get a daily victory bonus, in this case times 2. Use the manageable bonus to experience if you have a premium account. Use premium tanks because they get more crew experience. These are some videos you can watch that talk about crew experience, the manageable bonus, using the increase function, etc. Use the increase function, which uses free experience to increase your skill. Now, this is an example where this crew member, Julia Winfield, has 2 0 perks. And I chose BIA and Eagle Eye. She got 3 other skills. She got a total of 5 at 98% with only 104 battles. In a short period of time, 6,000 with the 5 times modifier could be 1 battle. And maybe in 5 or 6 battles, she could have 6 skills with only 110 battles or so. That is absolutely amazing. And it's the only one that I have that I believe that has 2 skills. And I usually put BIA and Eagle Eye. Okay, that's it. If you have any comments, you can go to cheapbooks.cc and look in my crew section. And you can add your comments down here. You can go to my forum, go to World of Tanks, and you can see I have a lot of guides and tutorials on playing the game. These were all written today, which is why they don't have any views yet. These are some of the older ones. And I own cheapbooks.com, which is a website for books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.